Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's a very hot sunny day. I'm in the garden, family up the top there making a bit of noise, but that's alright because it can't be any worse than the road out the back. Basically, if you said a little bit earlier on, I've bought myself a Dutch oven, and before I go out full tilt into the wild or anything, I want to just give it a go in the garden and have a little bit of an experiment, try and get a grip on it and, you know, just see how it works. So I'm going to start prepping a fire. Probably going to use charcoal just because it's easier in this scenario for me to set it up. The intention is I'm going to mix up a little bit of this easy dough flour mix stuff and just see if I can bake a little loaf in it, see what it comes out like. So yeah, give it a go. Full of steel, next piece of flint. You can use that on there and make little sparks of it. And this stuff's called char cloth. And what you're supposed to do is put a piece of char cloth near your flint and you go like that, and hopefully if you're any good at it, which granddad's not very good, you can get a spark on your cloth and you can then make that into a fire. Well, I'm rubbish at it. What? It's not funny. Your cloth's falling apart, look. Okay, we're alike. So, put that into this little bundle here, like that. So, shitballs. Bushcraft be arsed. Ouch. Clearly my firelighting skills need a bit of work, but bothered. In the garden, I could have done this indoors on a cooker, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm going to get that up burning down, get the coals going nicely, and while all that's going on, I'm going to start the mixing process on this bread and see if we can't get a dough made up. So let's get cracking with that. Right, I'll try to get out the sun a bit. So I'm just using this easy mix bread thing, and you've got to have warm water apparently. So I'll just put the little pan of water on the edge of the bowl there to warm through. Bread mixed with malted kibbled wheat, oat flakes, kibbled rye and flaked pearl barley with linseeds and poppy seeds. I'm going to have to go and Google kibbled now. So apparently if you're kibbled, you are coarsely ground or chopped. Anyway, I suppose from a marketing perspective, kibbled sounds better, doesn't it? Thought it was some sort of dodgy disease. I'm going to dump the water in with the flour, give it a mix, and we'll see what happens. I'm not optimistic that this is going to be anything but a disaster, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah. I'd like to show you the part of the process where I was kneading the dough, but my hands were so filthy I couldn't actually turn the camera on. But anyway, we've ended up with this after a lot of flipping around. So there's the dough. It's been kneading that for a good 5 minutes as per instructions, and now it needs to go in a warm place for 5 minutes or so to expand. So in the pot, lid on, over in the sunshine over there I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello Vincent von Wolf, what are you after? You want some bread? I've not started cooking it yet, fella. Yeah, come back later. Alright, bye Vinny. Go on in, off you go. Go on in, good lad. Right, so as you can see, the coals are burning down nicely. Exactly what I need. When I finally get this bread dough into the Dutch oven and start the cooking process. See if we can't tease that out without getting too much of it on us. So yeah, I'm just going to leave it in there like that, I think, and put the lid on, and we'll sort these coals out, and then we'll get that on there. Right, so the thing with the coals apparently is that you don't want any heat directly underneath the pot, so I'm going to drop that there, and then it's going to sit on top, and I want a few coals on the top, just give it some heat there, and the rest of them I'll just kind of just evenly distribute around the base. about as even as I'm going to get it. So they're all nicely spread out, heat on top and from the sides at the bottom, and just give it a few hours now, see how that cooks up. So according to the packaging, it's supposed to be 30 minutes this bread, and that's assuming you're using a preheated oven, and I'm not involved. So because it's gone into this thing and it's cold, I'm going to give it 30 minutes, but I'm going to check it to see, have a quick look. That's the problem, if you take the lid off your little heat out, it can ruin bread, can't it? So I might do a little bit more than 30 minutes. But the one of the tricks with these Dutch ovens apparently is that you've got to turn them every so many minutes, because if you've got a hot spot somewhere or a cold spot, and this can be particularly if you've got the wind coming in from a particular direction, it can fire the coals up a little bit hotter, so you might have a hot spot on one side. So just turn the oven every 15-20 minutes, half hour, whatever. Just helps you stop getting hot spots on it and keeps everything cooking evenly. Particularly important if you're doing something like a chicken or joint or meat in there or something like that. So yeah, I'm kind of just waiting to see what happens, because I've never even cooked bread before, let alone done it inside one of these things. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Should be fun. At the very least, it'll just go in the bin, won't it? I'll chuck it into the pond and kill me fish. Right, so that's been 30 minutes in there now, a little bit over. So the acid test apparently is to give the bread a little tap, see if it sounds hollow. I don't know, just stuff I've seen on telly before. So let's have a little listen and see what it's like. So that's looking okay. It's nice and crisp on the outside. I'm conscious that the coals are dying down now and it's getting a lot cooler, so I might give it just another 10-15 minutes just to make sure it's properly cooked all the way through, and then hopefully we can have a look and see what it come out like. Here we go then, moment of truth. Let's just ease that off there. Down with the floor. Oh my word. I'm not so sure, but we'll hoik that out there and we'll see what happens. There we go. Check that bad boy out. Check that out. It's quite hot still, so I'm going to go and set that down to cool somewhere, and I'll have a slice out of that later on and we'll see what it's come out like. No, it looks like bread. It's probably like pancake mix in the middle, but we'll see. So that's about an hour and 15 minutes, so sorry, about 45 minutes in there. Right, let's see what this has come out like. I have no idea. That don't look too bad, does it? Might be a little bit stodgy in the middle. It smells delicious. Yeah, it's not that fluffy and light. It's still warm though, so maybe it needed a bit longer to cool down. But don't look too bad at all. A little taste. That's not bad at all. There you go. First time I've ever baked bread. I've done it outside in a Dutch oven. Nice.